You were a star child, let your light shine for all the world. When you open your mouth to reveal a pearl, let it shine more, just to light the path. If it don't add up, man, just do the math. If it ain't for you, let it pass on through.
How you doing? This is Terrion Wilson, aka your boy Brotha T, here with another one. So today we're gonna have some fun, okay? Now, we like to call this channel T's Life Tree. And on this channel, we like to drop little pine cones of wisdom. If you don't know what that is, stick around, stay on the channel, you'll get it. Okay, before we get started, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to I need you to subscribe. Like and subscribe, because when you like and subscribe, we can continue to drop these little pine cones of wisdoms on you. I said wisdoms with an S. Okay, I'm not editing that out. Okay, so today we're going to talk about life path number, and we're going to talk about destiny numbers. Okay, I'm not going to go too deep. I'm just going to read a definition of what it is, and then I'm going to have you do your research. Most of this stuff, that's the great thing about the internet today, right? Is that we can just research things, okay? And we can get a general overall knowledge base of it, right? At least the basic knowledge of it, right? I'm not saying that every single thing on the internet is true, but at the same time, there are things that are true that are on the internet, if that makes sense, right? So if you want to know certain aspects of astrology, certain aspects of who you are as a person, internet could be a very valuable tool. So try to use it to your advantage to get what you need out of life. Why not? It's there, it's waiting, okay? It's right there. So let's talk about life path numbers. Unfortunately, a lot of us walk around and we really don't know our destiny. We really don't know our path in life. We really don't know why we're here, okay? One of the age-old questions throughout existence of humanity on this planet has been, what are we here for? Man, what's my purpose? What's my goal in life, you know? And sometimes we get off of our whatever purpose that is. Sometimes destiny has something in store for us that's great. Now, in my opinion, and the way I think about it, I think the universe has a purpose for each one of us. It's up to us also to find what that purpose is. And if you never find what that purpose is, a few factors can be involved in that. That could be, you know, some childhood trauma that you never got over, that you never solved. That could be you just being lazy, right? Or that could be you just chose a different path other than the path you were going down, okay? And now you might say, well, how would you know that? Okay, let's just say you have this great way to communicate and you have a big heart, right? Your destiny might be teaching people, okay? Your destiny might be helping people heal from certain ailments or certain things they're going through in life. If you never take that path and you just become a plumber, you're not on your destiny, even though you might end up carving up a nice life for yourself, okay? You just didn't follow that destiny. You chose a different destiny, if this makes sense. Even though the universe set it up for you to become that speaker, that motivational speaker. So when we're talking about destiny and what's supposed to be in our lives and purposes, we can choose our own destiny or own purpose, even though there's a destiny and purpose that was set for us, if that makes sense. You always have the choice, is my point. Always have the choice. Okay, so let's get into life path number, because it all ties in, right? All right, so what is the life path number? Of course, life path number is a number, but what does that number represent? That number represents your greater purpose. It embodies your talents, your weaknesses, your ambitions, okay? And it exposes the tone of your experiences, or it exposes, what you have a natural proclivity to. I hope I said that word right, proclivity, right? It's things that you go to naturally. And sometimes that is your destiny and your purpose. Sometimes we can get off of our purpose, but our life path number usually represents that purpose and that destiny, what it was supposed to be, okay? And sometimes if we get hooked on drugs, that's another thing that can get you off of your life path. So a lot of times when you're getting your life path number, it's important to note that it's going to be based usually 1 through 9. there is a caveat. If you have a life path number of 11, 22, or 33, those are what we call master numbers, okay? And if you have one of those numbers, and 11 specifically, 11 is the most intuitive number. You're gonna find that if you have 11, if you do your life path number and you find that you have a number 11, you are supposed to be drawn more to the more intuitive energies in life. What am I trying to say? You're probably a little more psychic, okay? So if you find out you have a life path number 11 and you say, I'm not psychic, what are you talking about? Maybe you're a little more psychic than you think. Maybe you have certain intuitions, or you avoid certain things and then a tragedy that happened, stuff like that, okay? When you start looking into those life path numbers, it's very weird. How do you calculate a life path number? Now, you can go through the math and do it yourself. It's not that hard. Or you can do it the easy way and find it on Google and just calculate a life path number. How do you calculate it? It's pretty easy to calculate it, believe it or not. You can go the easy route, go on Google and just type in calculate life path number, or you can just write it out, which is your month, day, and year of your birth. Add all of the single numbers together. You're going to end up with a double-digit number. You take that double-digit number, you add the one number to the other number, that's your life path number. And you're like, that still doesn't make sense. Okay, let me break it down easier for you. So let's just say I was born on February 9th of 1976. Okay, that's not my birthday, by the way. I just made that up out the blue, right? So let's put it on the screen there. All right, so if we take the 2 and add it to the 9 and add it to the 1 and add it to the 9 and add it to the 7 and add it to the 6, we come up with 34. If we take 3 plus 4, that'll give us our life path number of 7. See, I told you it was going to be easy. Now, once you get your life path number, now you can do a little research. Now, just at that point, you can go to Google or whatever search engine, type in your life path number, and just see what that number says. And that is more likely the life path that you were supposed to be on. That's what the universe is telling you to go. Okay, now it's up to you to respond. Remember, the most important thing about this, you get to choose. The universe is not going to choose your path. If you are religious, you're into, let's say you're a Christian, God, okay, is not going to choose your path for you. Okay, he's not. Now, God or whoever you hold to, they might put things in your life to have you go down a certain avenue, but they're never going to force you to go down that avenue. For instance, let's say you are a drug addict, but your life path, it's supposed to be, speaking to people, public speaker, right? But you start to get into the public speaking, but you go back to drugs. Remember, God didn't do that, or the universe didn't do that, or whatever entity that you hold to. They didn't do that. You chose to go back to drugs. Remember that. You always choose your path, no matter what. Okay, so the next one is the destiny number. They sound kind of similar. That's because they are. As your life path number tells you your greater purpose, your greater goal, what the universe is lined up for you, okay? Your destiny number is the way you can get there. All right, so how do you calculate destiny number? It's calculated by using your full name, first, middle, last. Actually, your full birth name. So if you have a married name, you're not going to use that. You want to use your birth name, first, middle, last. Each letter has a number that represents the letter. So that's how it's calculated. Just go to Google or any kind of search engine and type in calculate destiny number. Okay, so that was the episode. Today's episode was on life path number and destiny number. So life path number, that's your greater purpose. That's what the universe has aligned for you. And destiny number is the means that you're going to go about getting that life purpose. This has been your man, Brother T. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed talking to you. Now, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you comment and share. And I'll check you on the next video. Peace.